Hi folks, and welcome to another Sonic Academy tutorial with me, Phil Johnston. In this Get That Sound, we're going to take a look at sort of like a quick reverb snare posted up by UK in KO21. And it's this snare at the end of this drop here. So you can hear that big sort of reverby snare. So we're going to create something similar in Ableton. I'm going to insert a MIDI track. Drop in a drum racks. And we're going to use a couple of different snares and maybe a clap. I'm going to grab some stuff from Ultimate Drums. In the main room house folder, there's some pretty similar snares. Some with reverb already on them, but we're going to use some dry ones, and I'll show you how to sort of build your own versions of this. So we'll grab that. I'll just grab a few that I like, and then we can sort of mix between them. Kind of like that Tommy type thing. And then we'll go into our trance pack and get some claps. There's a bit of a swacky clap and a snare sort of combined together. It's quite aggressive, so we'll maybe use some overdrive. So we'll use that, and I'll also use that. So together we've got a bunch of sounds. And I'm actually going to go in and turn the release times down on them all. So I can turn it down on one, right click and copy value to siblings. And that way I can use the lengths of these to control how long they're going to be. So that's about right there. And then the next thing we need to do is get a reverb on here. So go into my plugins, audio units, and Valhalla. If you haven't got these Valhalla reverbs, I would highly recommend them. They sound amazing and they're really cheap. So we're going to look for the biggest reverb we can find. So we'll go to Cathedral or Big Spaces. We'll try. We'll just cycle through a few of these, see what they sound like. Okay, so there's a big reverb. Now, in the track, it's sort of, there's big reverb and then it just cuts away. So we need to try and replicate that. So we're going to just automate that. So I'm going to drop my MIDI part in here. I'm going to loop it up. You can hear there that the reverb just goes on forever. If your reverb's not showing up down here, you can turn your returns on with the button down here. And what we're going to do is just automate the volume of that channel. So we'll zoom in a lot closer. And we think we only want it like a couple of beats. So Valhalla room mixer volume. And then we're just going to grab our pen tool and it's even shorter than that. So let us have a quick listen to the original. See if we're anywhere close. So let's go. We need to get that reverb more aggressive sounding. So I'm just going to turn the mixer down a bit because we want to sort of push that reverb, bit of compression, distortion, or overdrive. So we'll go into your audio effects, throw a compressor on there, get the ratio up quite high, turn the attack down to 0, get a release up a wee bit, and then and that just sort of helps to keep the level intact as we're going through. And we can even add a bit of overdrive maybe in there as well. And then really it's just a case of balancing the two sounds. So you can also do cool stuff. So we might want to go in, if you wanted a more sort of like suck back reverse type sound, you could automate the start of the give you that sort of reverse sweep up. And then we can go in, do our drum racks, and just try and balance our sounds better. See what's working. We can go into the reverb as well, try a couple of different presets, see how they change the sound. Quite like that one. Can get the pre-delay down as well. And that's pretty much it. You can experiment with, as I say, the different combinations on this. You can make it longer if you want. And then once you've sort of got something you like, you can quickly just resample it. And now we've got a sample that we can use in our library. So there you go. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks everybody for watching, commenting, and indeed liking. We really do appreciate all the support we get here on our Sonic Academy YouTube channel. So if you found this video super useful, please, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button. We update the YouTube channel every week with new content. And if you want to watch some more relevant content, just click on the videos beside me.